Yep, you know what it is, your boy Ejay The DJ, man. We back at it, man. Conversation with a DJ. Like I said, like I be having a good time. We in ATL right now, doing what we do. Vitals Bar, Juice Bar, you know where we at, right? Tell a friend, tell a friend. I got my boy in the building. YB, what's good, Brody?
What it do, man? All right.
Welcome to the show.
So.
I gotta make sure I say it right. YB Kay Boe. YG Kay Boe.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, man.
For sure.
Where you from?
Memphis, bro.
Memphis, yo. Memphis is hard out there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Memphis for a little while. What got you into the music entertainment?
Man, really it just came about. Like, it's something I've been doing since a youngin', but you know, like, we started taking it serious when we started seeing it do something. You know, nigga actually can do something with it. So, you know, niggas just ran with it.
That's what's up. Yeah. I see Memphis is turned. Like, there's so much artists out there. You got Young Dolph, rest his soul. Mm-hmm. You got Gotti. You got Black Youngster. Mm-hmm. You got so many artists. What keeps you going to make you want to do music right now with so much talent coming from out of Memphis?
I mean, see, it's really motivation though. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you see your own people thriving in something that you love to do. And, you know, like I said, when it comes easy, it just, you know, make you want to keep going. Yeah. The support and the love that you get back from the city.
That's dope. So, yeah, how is Memphis? Because, you know, you hear so much about Memphis. You hear about the crime rate is so high. What about the living in Memphis? Like, how is Memphis? Because
you got to keep your head on the swivel. Memphis is a motherfucker. Like, it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's normal to us because we know what to do, where to go, what not to do, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like out of towners, they come out there and just want to see something. It's like shit happen every day out there. You just got to know how to move, mind your business.
I agree with you with that. Yeah. So they say Memphis is a new Atlanta because the talent is shifting. Atlanta had the market for one time. Mm-hmm. There's way more artists out of Atlanta. I mean, Memphis coming out right now. How you feel about that?
I feel like Memphis is the new Memphis. Like, this like we got our own little vibe. We got our own swag with it. Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? They got their own swag with it. So we just gonna let them keep Atlanta. Yeah. And you know, Memphis is the new Memphis. Like, you know, we just we didn't have it. We just got finally getting some recognition.
Nah, I got you. What got you in the business of music, and what made you say I'm going full throttle?
Man, really just thriving in it, going to the studio. Like I say, I was getting so much love and so much support. Niggas was on my ass, like, bro, go. You know what I'm saying? Then shows started coming in. Okay. Feature money started coming in. YouTube chicks started coming.
Got you.
So, you know, it was more like a job.
How hard was that? Because, like you said, a lot of artists right now on a beginning break don't get opportunity to get paid. How I surpass that?
Man, it's about resources. I had met this lady, strange lady. She worked with a lot of underground Memphis artists in Memphis and artists that didn't, you know what I'm saying, thrive and really did something with it. So it's like I had took one of her courses, and she really just told me like, hey, look, you a great artist. You get views. You can be getting X amount of money for your, you know what I'm saying? So it's like once I started taking it serious and people started seeing I'm taking it serious. Invited their help, like, okay, look, I can show you how to do this. Yeah. So shout out to Strange Lady, she for sure.
Strange Lady, shout out to her. So like, what did you learn in there?
Man, really, in her classes?
I want to know what you learned.
Man, really, it's really about you make your own paycheck. Okay. Like, the more you drop, the more content you put out, the more views you get, you stay in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you create your own check. The more you put out, the bigger your check is.
I thought being, like, not putting so much content and focus on one song makes more sense. That's what I thought.
Nah, I mean, that's cool, but if it don't hit, then it don't hit. I'm finna go to the next thing, running through the same machine that we ran the first one through. It's like, it's all about just keep going. Like, you don't want to stay in one spot and be like, damn, this one ain't working, I don't want to do it. Nah, if this one ain't working, fuck it. We finna go back in the vault, we finna move in, we finna put the same work in we put for this one.
Got you.
And we finna chill, whichever one.
Nah, that's dope. What's the process like in the studio? Because you got a machine, you got a system now. I like that. What's the studio process like?
Mine, just going there prepared. Okay. Like, some niggas go in there just to get high and chill.
Yo, I hate that.
Some niggas do go in there because it's a getaway though. Yeah. Like, for artists, it's a getaway. Some niggas ain't got nowhere to go. Some niggas ain't got nowhere to be in. Okay. Some niggas don't want to be in their hood because they niggas see them striving, and some niggas probably treat them different. So the only outlet is the studio. You got, sometimes my engineer here, Kyle, what you doing, man? I be like, nigga, I'm gonna come over here and just chill. I don't even gotta drop. Like, it's just about being in that environment, knowing like this is a safe place. Especially Memphis.
Nah, I get it. Like that's why I say I like the energy, because Memphis is beasted right now. Right. I feel like a lot of artists coming out of Memphis more than ever than before, and I like how the females talk out there. They got their own language. I like how Glorilla say music. Like that shit. New York. Oh, okay. I'm from New York, so for me, like, hearing that sound be super dope. Yeah. Like, I just want to know, like, what's your plan for the summer? because you got a system right now that's working. Summertime is here, and you active. What's the plan?
Mine just stay relevant, stay dropping, stay consistent.
Okay.
Like I say, I'm taking number one song.
Yeah.
So shit, really, like you just gotta run through the system, stay active, stay in folks' face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't be worried about the views, worried about who's sharing it.
True.
None of this shit. You just gotta go hard, like motherfucker, get up and go to work in the morning.
How hard is that? Because a lot of people focus on who don't support them. How do you like surpass that and like don't focus on that?
I mean, it's something that a motherfucker just gotta get up with. It ain't nothing I can say like, man, don't worry about that shit.
Yeah.
Cause you just gotta bump your head. Like you gonna get so tired of worrying about, damn, man.
Yeah.
Damn. You just gotta get past this shit. Like,
Okay.
You know, it ain't nothing specific. It's just a growth thing.
Okay. How long you been in the business for?
Shit, I've been doing this since I was 13, but taking it serious, studio time, shows, and all this shit since like 2016.
What was that point and level when they say, yo, I'm going for it? Because a lot of times I hear a lot of artists saying, yo, I started at this point, but what was that defined moment when you said, yo, I'm changing everything and I'm going for it?
Mine, when I got my first YouTube shit.
Okay.
Because I you know what I'm saying, when I first started rapping, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was neck deep in. You know what I'm saying? And what I had going.
Yeah.
No did it. I was neck deep in, but it's like when you get another opportunity and another gateway to some shit, versus damn, I gotta risk my life and risk my freedom to go get X amount of dollars versus going to the studio every day and at the end of the month I got a big ass check.
That's fire.
So it's like, you know, once you see you can get legal money off something you love doing. So
like, how was that process with YouTube? Because you hear so much content creators talk about YouTube. They changed the algorithm in 2025. How hard is it to get monetized and make it make sense? Because it ain't easy just putting videos up. You got to get the traction. How hard is that? Or like, what was the process of?
I mean, well, I wouldn't say it's not hard. I wouldn't say it is hard. It's just with the process. It's about how bad you want it.
Okay.
Like when I first started doing videos, them hoes was straight, but it took me to keep freestyling every day till somebody finally with a lot of shit just shared it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So it's like once you get, it's all about resources, bro.
That makes sense. I like that.
It ain't even about talent, bro. I swear to God, it ain't even about talent because I'm one of the hardest, underrated artists in my city.
Yeah.
But it's like once I start getting resources and actually becoming friends with other rappers, that's when niggas start fucking with it. That's when niggas start sharing your shit. That's when niggas start putting you on their page. Oh, this my brother. Sharing your music, anything. It's just about resources, man. You just gotta.
Nah, I like that you said that. That's super dope. And I want you to understand, like, that's tuned in right now. Like you said, resources and networking and understanding the business part of things. How was that? Because I like to talk about the brand, the business, and the important stuff. Because a lot of artists put music out and they don't have they work copyrighted. They don't have the right paperwork. How hard is that, and why did you decide to take that step?
It's real hard because when you just an artist, that's all you is. You don't know nothing about the business. You don't know nothing about resources. You just thinking, I don't want him to fuck me over. I don't want them to fuck me over. But you'll run off of a lot of good people thinking like that. But you gotta think like that. So it really took me to just be like, you know what? Okay, cool. If she fucked me over, she fucked me over.
Got you.
I went to a class. I learned it. And once I figured out, and not nobody telling me, once I figured out what I can do off my music, it was like, shit, I'm bullshitting. I gotta get on my shit because I can make my own. Literally, you can. If I sit back and drop one song this month, my YouTube check, it'll be bullshit. Okay. If I drop content, freestyles, and lifestyle interviews, podcasts, and shit, at the end of the month, I'm straight.
That makes sense. I definitely like that. I definitely like that. So it took you a year because I think you got to get like 5,000 subscribers. It took you like a year to do that?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I got like 34,000 subscribers.
No, I mean to get monetized. You got to get 5,000 to get monetized.
I think it's 5,000 if I ain't mistaken. Yeah. But I say wherever you going viral on social media, right? Yeah. Okay, just say if I got 60-some thousand followers on Instagram and I'm trying to take them subscribers to YouTube, okay, what I do, I tease them. I put out a 10-second video of me freestyling and put a link in bio. Gotcha. They gonna want to see the whole jump. They gonna click on it, bam. Now you can't see the video till you subscribe. It take 2 seconds. They gonna click that motherfucking. You just gotta know how to transfer your followers. That makes sense. That makes sense. Nah, I definitely like that. Like that makes sense. Right. So what's your new single out right now? Luther out right now. Okay. Every music platform going crazy. Why Luther? I don't know. It just made sense. Okay. I made that song last year, but we was just riding in the car with the cameraman riding the pins. You know what I'm saying? And it just hit like right there. We like, man, we gotta shoot this right now. We was riding through here. Like, man, we gotta shoot this right now.
Got you.
Just hopped out and got to it.
Yeah.
That's how I work. It's on the spot. If it's right here, it feel right, we doing it.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Now that's one thing I'm really excited about in hearing your success. What's some plans, or if you could change something in the music business, what would it be and why?
I don't know. If I can change something I didn't have,
yeah.
I actually reach out to artists I know in my city, like for sure they're doing their thing.
Okay.
You know, sometimes niggas will see you doing good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. So they'll be like, he alright.
Yeah.
Whole time, you know I'm crazy.
Facts.
So I feel like if I can do something, I will actually share my platform with motherfuckers. I feel like don't got resources, because that's at the end of the day, like I'm gonna say, that's all it is, a resource, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta like you.
That's true, man. It's definitely simple. How you enjoying Atlanta so far?
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, I've been coming here. It's cool.
Okay.
I got people here, homies here, family here.
Got you.
Yeah, so it's cool.
Got you. What's some artists that inspires you to get into the business?
Moneybag Yo, for sure.
Why Moneybag?
We come from the same area.
Okay.
Like, he from walking home, I'm from Doubletree. That's like 5 minutes away.
Okay.
So 2 minutes walk. And I went to high school with him. Like, he was coming out, I was coming in.
Okay.
So, man, to see somebody that look like you come
dope.
From where you come from,
yeah,
and to see this nigga, like, bro, really grinded for this shit. Like, I was walking to school listening to him, Boo Dirty, B.O. Kenny.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's when you see niggas from your section, it's like, damn, it's possible.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of reaction I want to give to people from my neighborhood. Like, it's possible.
Okay.
Like, Kay Boe can do it, I know for a fact. I ain't gonna do nothing to lock in.
Do you have a relationship with Moneybag?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he know who I am, I know who he is. You
That's
know,
what's up.
Every time I see him, it's love.
Yeah. So, are you signed to a label?
Right now, I'm just, we independent right now. We working.
Do you feel like being independent is better than a label, or do you feel like being a label is better?
I mean, it's perks to both.
Okay.
It's perks to both. Like I say, you get more marketing, you get more placement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get the rub elbows without being there, because you got people working for you.
Yeah.
But independent, it's like it's good too, because you get to meet these people yourself.
Got you.
Like I say, resources. It's all about being in places, being relevant. Your face being shown. You gotta have a costume. Jewelry, clothes, ice. You gotta have a costume. Without it, you invisible, bro.
Yo, I'm definitely understanding that now, especially in Atlanta, because Atlanta is like everybody is a celebrity, so you gotta fit the bill, and grow.
Right.
Describe your performance level, because I see you got the look. You're an artist. Describe your performance to people that haven't seen you perform yet.
Like on stage?
Yeah, on stage.
Oh, it's crazy. We get crazy. The homies up there with me, we wild. We from the bottom, so shit.
Yeah.
We finna show out every time, but it be straight vibes though. It be straight love, like.
Yeah.
It be vibes, it be love, like. But I got plenty of energy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what they like. They like my aggression, my energy. They like that I don't give a fuck.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's definitely real. I just want to know where's some places you performed that's your favorite so far.
Gotta be South Carolina. I performed out there. Okay. I didn't even know they fuck with me like that. I was on tour with Finesse 2 times.
Okay. Shout out to Finesse.
Yeah, shout out Finesse. He had a show out there, and I performed, and they know the shit word for word. That's dope. I ain't never been out there.
That's fire.
It is. So I was fucking with a nigga too.
Yeah. How's that feeling, like to go to a state that you've never been to, and they fuck with your song word for word?
That's crazy.
What was that thought process when you was sitting there?
I started fucking up. It's crazy. Like, I was like, damn, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause shit, I thought it was gonna be like I say, he was the main.
The headliner.
Yeah, he was the headliner. So I'm like, okay, bro, really giving me a shot to just come showcase on his platform.
Yeah.
Like, that's some real nigga shit. So
that's dope.
I was doing it, and
that's fire.
To hear that shit, it just was like, damn, like I'm working. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I know this shit work. It happened everywhere I go, but to be somewhere I never been.
Yeah.
It fucked me up. Like, okay, I'm working. I'm doing something right.
I like to hear that. Like that's why I said it's definitely about growth and preparation.
Fact.
So, how was the last? I want to know what was the beginning for you. Like, I want to go back to the beginning, because I want to know the beginning story of your coming up in Memphis to where you at today.
Right.
I know you went to get some lessons in the school and all that to learn. But how was the beginning? How was that process in the beginning for you?
That shit was rough. Like, to keep it 100, like I I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
Now the reason why I asked because we hear so much about Memphis and the crime. So for you to still be here is a reason that's a blessing.
Oh, that's a fact.
So I definitely want to understand your life because I'm from New York City, but I'm in Atlanta right now. So I want to understand, how was it from a Memphis point of view because I'm from New York. I never.
Yeah, it's like shit. Like I say, out there, you know what I'm saying? You can't be weak-minded.
Okay.
Because motherfuckers will see you weak and easily try to influence you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't with it, niggas quick to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be headstrong and like I say, before I even started, I was doing my thing. My brother used to pick me up, freestyle in the car and drop me back off in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. I wasn't studying no rap shit until, it started making sense. Like I wasn't studying this shit.
Yeah, bro. I feel that.
Bro, I'm talking about I wasn't studying this shit. The clothes a nigga wearing, how a nigga move, how I live in my life, how I even move. You know what I'm saying? Like I move.
Got you.
Because how I used to be. Shit. But it took growth and it took me to go through some shit. Like you say, a nigga still here. I got homies that I really did sandbox grew up with just with me a couple months ago. They dead and gone.
See that's why I asked
you know
that
what I'm saying?
Because I want people to really understand why he's here and it's a grind to get here and it's a mindset at that. Not just a grind, but it's a mindset. Like you said, you gotta know how to move in shape because if you move wrong. The next move could be your last move if you move wrong. So that's why I had to ask that because you hear so much about Memphis and Memphis this and Memphis that. I never been there as of yet. I've been to Tennessee, yes, but I haven't been to Memphis as of yet. But I'm looking to go there real soon. So I love the culture out there because the music is super dope. And y'all producing artists back to back, and I think that's super dope. And I'm looking forward to seeing him on the big screen. Just to know that we had him here first. So I'm really excited about that. That's why I want to keep that conversation going and always understand your come up. Like what's some things that you want to do that you haven't done yet?
I don't know. Like so it really used to be about, you know what I'm saying, mom do some shit. Like, I really started because, my mom started liking this shit.
Yeah.
And she was a nigga biggest fan and shit. So, when she passed away, I kind of stopped for a minute.
My condolences, definitely understand that.
Right. So I kind of stopped for a minute.
Yeah.
But then when I came back it's like I got everything. So it's like I just want to change somebody else's situation.
I respect
my partners or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else who grinding like I did, who ain't had no resources. I ain't had no resources, bro. Like,
got you.
I really did. Got my cleats dirty out here.
Nah, I respect that because my mom passed away in 2015. And that's what propelled me. No doubt. That's what propelled me to go harder. I feel like I got my guardian angel. So that's what keeps me going every morning and pushes me when I don't want to get pushed. Because I always know she want me to keep going. So that's why I respect that, what you're saying, because that's important. And getting your peoples out the hood and chasing their lives is important. But they got to see it at the same time. They got to see it. So that's why I say like it's definitely a growth factor. I'm excited to see what's next. What's your last album for, your EP?
The last one I put out, what was it, Blood on the Pen 2?
Why that name, Blood on the Pen 2?
My first mixtape was Blood on the Pen.
Okay.
Like me and my partner, like I said, I was getting booked for shows, and I haven't even made a song yet. We were just freestyling in the car.
That's dope.
So we sitting there really like the Temptations, like sitting around trying to think of a name. Like, damn, bro, what we gonna call these motherfuckers? Damn.
Okay.
And then we were like, we gotta be Blood because we was just super, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be Blood or something.
Got you.
And then after sitting around so long, Blood on the Pen, it just came.
Blood on the Pen.
And we put that out there, that motherfucker went crazy.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? We just kept mixtape.
Yeah.
Blood on the Pen 2 went crazy. Just that name.
That's dope.
They one fan. They know it. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely dope. How long it took you to put that together?
Blood on the Pen?
Yeah.
Like the name?
Yeah. No, just the EP.
Shit. An hour? I'm a lab rat. An hour?
I like to hear that.
Yeah, about an hour.
It's definitely dope.
The hardest part with music for me was getting in the room and elbows.
Okay.
It ain't never been the studio, the music. It ain't never been nothing like that. Like, that's the easy part.
Got you.
Yeah, the hard part is getting in them doors, getting around the right people. Resources, that's the hardest part.
So he keep reiterating resources.
Keep saying this.
So if you're an artist right now, you tuned in, understand resources. He's not gonna give you the sauce. You just understand what it is. He's gonna tell you this. He's gonna tell you the seasoning, but not the exact seasoning. So you gotta figure out what's your resources in your city and how to get to the next level, because it's about growth and elevation. And
don't be scared to let people go, man.
Yeah.
You can't be scared because you might not receive that blessing because you got somebody around not supposed to be there. I'm a victim of it.
How did you deal with that? I dealt with that.
Fuck you up, man. Because you like, damn. Like right now, bro. Right now to this day, bro. I ain't gonna say it now. It's probably a nigga right here.
Wow.
But the fact that he ain't, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking nigga up.
I had a female like that. Like she supposed to be right here, and some days I be thinking like, damn, like, like how you messed the whole pie up because it was about.
Knew it. They knew your ingredient, knew your story, knew you ain't had nobody else, knew how you grinded. And the motherfucker still will get a big ass knife and just hit you in the back with it.
That's the crazy part about life, and that's why you gotta learn how to overcome and keep pushing because that's the real shit. It happens a lot, and this is the industry that we chose, and it happens quite often. Yeah. So like that's just crazy. I want to go to some current events right quick and actually, what's your thoughts about the Diddy trial so far? Because you know that's heating up in the media right now. Yeah, I know you're from Memphis, but I'm here in New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I want to know what's your thoughts about the Diddy trial right now.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I mean, I don't know about the gay shit. But the part with the what's her name,
Cassie.
Like I don't know. She really bullshitting because it's like and the security guard bullshitting. How you snitching, man? He paying you to fuck bad bitch. And then you still coming back to work every day. And then the bitch still coming back over every day.
That's the part that's
about
crazy.
Choice, not about force.
Of course, that money means everything.
Money make a hoe do whatever.
Whatever.
A nigga too, bro. These niggas are all that granddad mind.
That shit is just beyond me. I've been watching the trial. I've been seeing this shit, and I've been like, is it real? Is it fake? Like he did some things, but he didn't do some things. So I got mixed reviews because it's like, according to the law, he's guilty because he paid for prostitution, which is illegal. Escorts is not illegal, but the act of sex is illegal. Paying for it. He paid for it. Then the last thing that I seen online was he paid for the dude to come from Atlanta to New York. He got a record to that. He's supposed to keep that straight cash, no paper trail. Right. So it's so much been going on in the media, so much been going on in the world. Yeah. It's like it's interesting. What's your thoughts on Yo Gotti? How you feel about Yo Gotti right now?
Yo Gotti bull, you know what I'm saying? He's a legend from the city. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the ones, he's one of the pioneers. You know what I'm saying? So nigga always got respect for the pioneers. Anybody who did it before me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I came up, you know, my people used to bump Gotti. Everybody used to bump Gotti. Everybody used to bump Dog. Everybody used to bump Project Pay. Everybody used to bump everybody. Where I'm from, we ain't never told no side. Nah, we only bumping him. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
We bump everybody like we from the bottom. Yeah. Double tree, so shit. We bump whatever.
What was it like when you got the news that Dolph passed away?
It fucked me up, man. Cause shit, like I say, man, I used to walk to school listening to these niggas. Like that shit fucked me up. And then, like I say, he from the city, bro. He a pioneer. Yeah. He one of the ones that put on he got a whole PRE. You know what I'm saying? He put on turned a whole lot of niggas' lives. Yeah. Niggas that I know changed a lot of niggas' lives, man. So shit, you can't do nothing but feel a certain way. That was a good nigga.
Damn. I hear so much. That's one person I didn't get this shit to see live. You know, like I didn't see Dolph live. And like when artists get snatched away so fast, that bothers me because it's like I would love to see them live. Like Dolph had that energy. Yeah. Like that's one of the artists that I always wanted to really have a conversation with. Yeah. Like I like his energy. Energy was definitely on point. Like for real. Yeah. Like and I always think about that. That's why I say like I like Memphis because what y'all got going on with the artist scene is phenomenal. Like for real. I love it. 2026. I know it's too early, but what should we expect from you?
Man, more music, more everything. I'm gonna be putting Bill to ass. So you can expect a lot about in 2 months, next week, really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got plenty new projects coming, plenty new music, plenty new features. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just dope. You gotta stay live, stay tapped in. I just left New York.
Word.
I did a video out there. I got homies out there, man. Shout out to the Whoops in New York.
What part?
Brooklyn. I'll be all
over.
Okay,
shout out to Brooklyn. Yes, sir. Yeah, I rock with my Brooklyn homies. I'm from New York. How you like it out there?
That's my third home. I want to say second, but that's my third. My second home, LA.
Wait. You had a chopped cheese?
Yeah, I had to. I went to Aki.
If he didn't have the Aki way, he
I went straight to it. I went straight to it. Listen,
we had to ask that question because if he didn't go to the Aki way and get a chopped cheese, he was not the third home.
No cap. Nah, we went over there. We went to the new spot. They got a new spot over there.
How you like it?
That shit fire, bro.
Okay.
That shit fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit fire. My man told us to go over there. He was like, man, y'all gotta go over here. Yeah. Went over there, man. They got that shit right. That shit fire, bro. No cap.
Because a lot of people in Atlanta, they always talk about the chopped cheese, but they'll be understanding that shit. Like the chopped cheese is it. I miss being home. Yeah. Like as soon as I get home, I order 2 chopped cheese off the rip. Like I need 2 chopped cheese. Like let's start the day off. I don't care what I eat. I get a chopped cheese, everything on it. So that's definitely the wave. Any last minute shout outs?
Man, shout out the whole Memphis, man. Shout out my mama, shout out my kids, man. That's how we doing it. Shout out to the Woo.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Your boy Ejay The DJ, man. Conversation with the DJ. Got my boy in the building, man. We just wrapped it up. Had a good time. You know where we at, man. Shout out to Vitals Vibe, Juice Bar. This what we do. ATL. We outside, no sidewalks. Until next time, we meet again. Let's go.